There's been rumors that Captain America, Mr. Chris Evans, is in talks to come back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Uh, and that there's a contract in the works. And, sorry, it got a little dark there. I gotta turn some light on. That there's a contract in the works and that he's close to signing a deal to come back. Of course, because as soon as somebody spreads a rumor on the fucking internet, everyone goes crazy and everyone starts reporting it. Everyone, all the news outlets, all the geek fucking tabloids, everybody on YouTube is fucking talking about Chris Evans is coming back as Captain America. You know, Chris Evans a day or two later is all like, he posts this on Twitter. This is news to me. You know, but he could be also covering up.
True.
You know,
I mean, basically his character has let way for other characters to fill in, you know, like with his superhero, and
I feel like this is how he could come back, and the only ways he could come back.
yeah,
If it's flashbacks,
yeah,
if it's like a movie that takes place in the past, and since he went back to live his life with Peggy Carter, and the movie takes place during that, that could be it. Or, like in the
animation.
like in the comic books, they reverted. I don't know. I forget how this happened, but basically, Captain America went to looking to the age that he should. And we had old man Captain America in the comic books for a long time. Actually, he worked for Shield, but he was old the way old man Captain America looked. By the way, they did a good job when they made Chris Evans look like an old man.
That was pretty good.
Super. Hey, don't you think that he looks a little bit like Joe Biden?
He does.
Old man Captain America from the Marvel movies looks just like Joe Biden.
Ray-Ban stuff.
I'm just saying. He looks like Joe Biden.
Uncle Joe.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he does. But
anyways,
okay, people are blowing it out of proportions just because he talked with the company a little bit and he did something with this contract. But like you said, it could be several things. It could be that he's on a, you know, looking back at
I don't think he's coming back as a character. It'll be a small appearance here. Like I said, one of these cameo things in a movie or something. Or they're asking him to direct a movie. This guy has been wanting to become a director. He doesn't want to be an actor anymore. He said he wants to start directing movies. He wants to move on to the next phase in his career. So maybe he's just fucking wanting to direct a movie, and Marvel's all like, maybe you want to direct this project? And maybe that's what the talk was about. They're just testing the waters with him, you know?
He needs to get some chores from Favreau.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude, that's how you do. Favreau started also as an actor, you know. He was an actor, and you got to get in there. You got to get in there somehow, you know. Once you're a respected actor, you've made the studio millions and billions of dollars. You have some pull, and I think it could be anything. I don't think we're gonna see Captain America 3, the movie. We're not.
No,
we're not gonna see another Captain America movie. He's not gonna come out and fucking be in an entire fucking movie. It's gonna be, if he does, it's a scene or two, or he's gonna direct a movie. I think that's as far as I think it goes.
Yeah, I'm thinking either that or voiceovers, or you know how they're doing the whole like what if series. I'm pretty sure he lent his voice to that too.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe they're extending it, so he needs to do more voiceover.
Oh, you're right. That's what they could be using him for. You're right. They need his voice.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had a talk with them. It doesn't mean shit. They say, "Oh shit, he's renewing his contract." Like, fuck you. Were you there? Were you there, motherfucker? No, you weren't. Like, shut the fuck up.
And quite honestly, I don't think he's the most desirable person to go back to the Marvel universe. I think the most desirable person to go back to the universe would be Robert Downey Jr.
All right. This week on the fucking In America.
In America.
This week in America. Images started going on the internet, on Twitter, mostly on Twitter, because that's where everything gets around nowadays. Of one of these proud boys, these motherfucking proud boys, who raided the Capitol, and one of them was wearing I guess a patch, an insignia. I have a naked chick, but he has a fucking insignia, and it has a skull on it. Kind of resembles the Punisher skull. I mean, I personally, not really.
For us geek, we know the difference. This is not.
Yeah, us geeks know the difference. So then the internet went fucking mad, and they started fucking being like, "Hey, Marvel, you need to retire the character of the Punisher because he's a white supremacist racist who represents the Proud Boys, piece of shit." And I'm just like, okay, so here's the Punisher logo next to this fucking Proud Boys shit.
Nothing to do with that.
I don't think it looks like it.
No, not at all. If anything, it looks more like the Red Skull. And he's a bad guy.
I mean, it's a skull. It's a skull. It's just a skull. I mean, it's not necessarily the Punisher skull. It's not the Punisher skull by any means. But whatever. And what's his name? The actor who plays the Punisher who played the Punisher on the Netflix series, John Bernthal. He tweeted this. And actually, he retweeted this, and he replied to something KZ the writer. I don't know who the fuck he is, but we're gonna give him props. He said, "I'm a Punisher fan. No matter how many nut jobs steal his logo, I'll still be a Punisher fan. They don't understand what it truly symbolizes. If they did, they wouldn't be wearing it. I'm not going to let them take it from me. The Punisher logo, the Punisher Marvel at Johnny Bernthal." And he replied, he retweeted this, and he replied, and he said, "I'm with you. Beautiful work. These people are misguided, lost, and afraid. They have nothing to do with Frank stands. They have nothing to do with what Frank stands for or what he's about. Big love to you, Jay." He's right.
Frank is obviously the character.
What the fuck does a character have to do with whatever the fuck some idiots are doing in Washington? Just because a fucking
idiot wears something that, you know, like, you respect or don't know about, that doesn't mean that he represents what that fucking logo is.
And the biggest example of that, and I know people are on the internet and gonna get all crazy about this, but the biggest example of that is the swastika. Before the Nazi Party adopted it, the swastika was actually a sign of good luck.
Yeah.
When you saw that, it was a sign of good luck. You wish,
it was luck. Asian, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was a sign of good luck, and it was a sign for the planet Mars. You know what?
People don't remember. They don't read.
The Punisher's the shit. Fuck you if you're trying to end the Punisher. He has nothing to do with what's going on in politics or in social events.
Watch The Punisher. You'll see why this is not the same thing.
It's a comic book character. Fuck you. Suck my dick. It has nothing to do with you and your politics and your views. It has nothing to do with you. This is entertainment. That's what it is. Right. Moving on, because this shit's pissing me off just talking about it.
Hey, if you like shit like this, check out the full podcast on the link to the right. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to stay tuned for our weekly podcast. Peace.